Alright, hi guys, how's it going? We're going to be here with the trade deadline stats. Going to go through each team, obviously, so we're just going to run through it quickly. Anaheim first. As you can see, they are a team that doesn't score a whole ton. Goaltenders, neither goalie's very elite on Arizona. Campbell and Matt Murray. Forward-wise, no one really blowing the socks off. But, yeah, that'll be it. Shout out Samuelson with 12 points. Bruins, Connor Bedard, obviously. The next GOAT. Tig Iginla with 25. Drew with 15. They're goaltenders. Middle of the road. Swayman sucks. Levi. Devin Levi. Thompson leading the pack. Missed 13 games. Rest of the team slowly doing all right. A couple guys. Tuck with only 15. Off to Calgary. Huberdeau with 51. Broside 39. Rookie. Probably going to win Rookie of the Year. As we look at the other players here, you got Nick Lidstrom with 13. Bill Guerin with 4 and 4. Markstrom and Wolf both over 900. And Keanu Reeves and Kochkov both under 900. Offensively wise. Looking at this. Off to Chicago. Krasinski with 25 is not bad. They have a pretty deep scoring team. Their bottom players obviously aren't. But this is where they are elite. An elite backup and a great starter. Georgiev and McGillis. Rantanen and McKinnon are very good. And then it sort of falls off a little bit. Carlson not too bad. Nemec is their lowest scoring player. Gouger was 78, Liney was 75, Panarin 54. Very good free agency pickup from Spence. Barry Bonds with 18 home runs. He's probably juicing still. Goalie wise, you're looking at Tarasov and Rizlinkins. Ottinger's good. And Valley's about what you can expect from a backup. Pasta though, not as high scoring as last couple years, but I think a much more complete team this year. Detroit, however, is just terrible. We'll look at the splits for Alex Holtz, 7 and 12, not bad. It's not Casper, it's Mercer with 5 and 12 as opposed to 15, not bad. Goalie-wise, it's Kosa and Gustafson. Edmonton, Saros, Martin, and Picard. McDavid's going to shatter the point record for Sheetliiga. Batherson best their Qs. Very high-scoring team. A very defensively weak team, though. Off to Florida. Barkov good. Kachuk point per game. And then I don't know why they are so poor simming-wise, but probably because Ekblad with only 20 and a -7. It looks like they very much don't have a good defensive structure, and they also don't have a good goalie. Speaking of no good goalie, you got LA here with Ingham and Quick. Fialo 60 and 63, probably on pace for his best year in Sheetliiga ever. Clark with 25. Very nice. Minnesota, Kaprizov under a point per game. Boldy at 36 points, a rough year for the Wild. Furcus at 22. His splits not much better, but yeah, overall not the best. And goaltending wise, very much not the best. Montreal, you're looking at this. Yager really coming into his own here, first year in the NHL. Actually, I take it back. He'll probably end up winning Rookie of the Year over Broside just because he missed so many years. Somehow Joey Daccord and Emmett Larson are a good goaltending pairing, proving that NHL doesn't know what they're doing. Tomasino with 50, Commissioner Gordon with 44, Shaq with 26. See if he can get 20 and 20. Kane with 53, Kyrie with 43, splits, and about the same. Kerfoot just scored in real life. Huronic. Who else did you get? Erickson Eck. Yeah, about the same. Ogren only with 18. And move on to your goaltenders. Dawes and Brennan. Brennan won his only game. Sorokin and Olsen. Islanders consistently have good goaltending. Benson 64, 45 goals. Insane. Wayne Gretzky in second. Moving off to the Rangers. Fox Booch. Heedle. Not terrible, but you would definitely like to see better, especially from Igor Shesterkin. Leonard and Parsons. Somehow, again, good goaltending tandem. Jake Sanderson, 64 points. Not bad from the Sens. They're thoroughly in a playoff spot. For Philly, Barry, Nylander, Gurionov, all very good. Bork, 29. Gauthier, 21. Plus 39 for Jacob. Wonder who that guy is. Must be pretty good at hockey, eh? Allmark and Kolosov. Hart and Vladar for the Penguins. They're pretty much in a playoff spot. Letang up there with 47. And Malkin with 39 is impressive. Poulin down with 28. Lemieux with 27. Yzerman 23. Chara 16. Draisaitl, Ovechkin, and Mitchkov lighting it on fire. That first line is disgusting. Sakic with 21. Not bad, not bad. Komesso, Kakinen, and whoever their third stringer is. Grubauer and Soderblom for the Kraken. The Buccaneers right. Turdy, Schnee, Dunn, LeBron James. Very nice. You got St. Louis, Datsuk, Nazer. Yeah, this is screaming of a team that is very mediocre, especially when you look. Somehow they have two goalies that are 908, but I guess to win games they had to have something. Vasi down to a 905. Alnefeld though up with a 936. Barry 67. Kucherov 64. McTavish 23. Rob Blake 4 in 13. On to Toronto 69 for Matthews and Ehlers. Middlestat with 53. His best season so far, easily. That's their forwards and defense. Their goaltenders, very nice. Tanner Emerson bouncing back up to a 918, and Ilya Samsonov at 907. Demko and Silovs, not great. Vladdy Guerrero Jr. just hit a home run to cut the deficit to 6-1. Speaking of Guerrero Jr., 38 points, 25 goals. Oh, this is just rookies. I was like, why is there... Okay, there's Pedersen. Carey Mackey. Yeah, a very mediocre team. There's the other Elias Pettersson, the defenseman. Speaking of mediocre teams, here's Vegas. No real standouts, but just a whole lot of guys, a whole lot of dudes, if you will. Logan Thompson, bad year. Washington, not very good goaltending. At least Ovechkin's killing it, so is Farabee. Dubois with 28 points is very not good. Sandine with 18. And the final team, Winnipeg, Marner was 73. And there's your forwards and your goaltenders. Winnipeg's got 2 elite tendies. We look at the entire league, top 10. McDavid, Barry, Draisaitl, Ovi, Goudreau, Matherson, Mitchkov, Line, and Barkov for points, goals. McDavid, Benson, Ovi, Line, Ovi, Jr., Thompson, Gurionov, Mork, and DeBrincat. Assists. I'm not reading them all again. You can see Batherson on them. Your best plus-minus player, Tyson Barrie. Worst plus-minus player, Carter Verhaeghe. Best penalty minutes, Brad Lambert with 0. And your worst is Matt Taylor with 113. 263 for Patty Laine for shots. Worst, you're not going to really get anything. Game-winning goals, most Patty Laine with 10. Power play goals, McDavid with 14, of course. Con Artist McPower play. Penalty, yeah, you know what? Con Artist McPower play. Shorthanded goals, Zach Strout with 4. Shorthanded points, Cole Perfetti with 4. Time on ice, Tony DeAngelo leads the way. Same with minutes. Face-offs, 1 goes to Sean Couturier. Probably also has the best face-off percentage for forwards. Gaudry leads the way in hits. Pietrangelo leads the way in blocks. Most giveaways is Alex Vlasic, though not Mark Edward. Least giveaways, I don't know if any of these guys are actually playing meaningful games, but still. Takeaways, 118 for Ovi, 116 for Crosby. Early voting might look like Crosby's going to win the... Ooh, actually, Gaudreau's right there, too. Fights, 18 for Matt Taylor. And then let's look at goalie stats. Most wins goes to Saros, but he's hurt. Leonard in second, Otto, and Luukkonen second or third and fourth. Most losses is Matt Murray with 31. Most OT losses is Joey Decord. A lot of Senators here, or former Sens. Most shutouts, 6 for Luukkonen. Best save percentage, let's go to just starters, is Ottinger with 927. The worst for starters is Swayman with an 885. Best goals against, yeah, Ottinger makes sense. Worst, Swayman makes sense. No goalie penalty minutes, no goalie goals. We do have 7 assists, though, for Matt Murray. And there you go. I'll run over the standings real quick, but this will be the entirety of the video, basically. It's just looking at your stats. Pacific Division, Oilers, Sharks, Kings, and Knights. Anaheim's close, Calgary's close, Seattle's 6 back, and Canucks are basically out. Actually, let's just look at the conferences. That would make way more sense. These are all your teams in. Top 8 are in. Anaheim is 5 back, Calgary's 5 back, Kraken are 6, Coyotes are 6, Nashville's 10. In the East, there's your teams that are in, and actually, sorry. Oh no, Pittsburgh is in. Just Boston has the same amount of points. Islanders are 4 back. Sabres are 11. Panthers are 11. Devils are 13. Red Wings are 13. Just a yikes all around. Entire league-wise. Points. Oilers currently 5 points in the clear. Carolina 2 points in the clear for last place. Congratulations. They do not have the worst point percentage though. It actually goes to Minnesota. Best point percentage does go to Edmonton. Most goals for is the Oilers. Least goals for is Carolina. Ryan O'Reilly just made it 2-0, by the way. Least goals against goes to the Blackhawks. Makes sense. Very elite defensive team. Most goals against goes to the Panthers. Let's look at power play percentages. I'll run through all of them. Oilers are first. Just pause when you want to see your team. And last place belongs to Pittsburgh with a 10%. They're actually an elite team. Could really benefit from a better power play. PK-wise, 88 for the Jets. And as we scroll down, we have the Sabres in last with a 69% penalty kill. Best home team is the Oilers. Best away team is the Leafs. And best in the last 10 is the Oilers. So there you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Shouldn't have been a very long video. But yeah. Trade deadline ends tomorrow night at 9 p.m. and see you later. Bye.